I bet you double or nothing that tonight will be a night to remember. You are looking live at a sold-out Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Welcome to the Mecca of professional wrestling. This is Wrestlemania. Our biggest live stream. The last time we saw Goldberg. Spear! Jackhammer! Hooks the leg!
Making his way to the ring from Aberdeen, Washington, weighing in at 210 pounds.
Intended! Pete Dunne with a bitter end! What's Bryan thinking here? Bryan's snapping the leg! And Dunne has no other choice but to tap out. In the WWE, brought out none other than Sasha Banks. But now Banks, over the top, my goodness! Kicks her for the second time in this match. Vacation match for the phenomenal one. Place on top of the table, oh my goodness! He doesn't know what's coming, phenomenal forearm! Styles Clash! Is this for real? Well, holy crap, it's Keith Lee! Big clothesline quantity style Keith Lee wins the Andre.
Here is your winner, Limitless Keith Lee!
And there's the bell. Here we go. Cruiserweight Division 6-man ladder match. Topping! He's on top of the ladder! Mark Andrews! Win by everybody!
Still, the WWE, making his way to the ring.
At last year's WrestleMania, Adam Cole still hadn't cashed in his Money in the Bank briefcase. Not done yet. He says, oh my God! Hooks him in for the 1916. And he's still Mr. Money in the Bank.
Introducing the champion.
She has become now the role model. Only for this to happen, the drive-by. Gonna take a dive here with the elbow drop. Watch out for this, the riptide.
And the new fall. 2 pounds.
With a spear.
Almighty Bobby Lashley.
The Almighty is back on top. Piper, Randy Orton making his way out here for his special match against Edge.
Following countdown.
For a ride here. Superplex by Orton. With a superplex of his own. Done in his match. 3rd time's the charm. Edge gets to put that black cloud behind him.
Ireland, Becky Lynch, now women's champion.
To the Kirifuda clutch. That turns into a cover and a kick out. Now it's Lynch with a DDT. Exploder suplex.
Smackdown women's champion, Becky Lynch.
You can say what.
The WWE champion.
Comes Owens. Powerbomb. Stunner.
And the new WWE.
And to the Reigns rushing into Drew McIntyre and a Billy to Money suplex. A little spear. And Reigns puts through with a drive-on. As McIntyre about to hit a second Claymore kick with a spear. For the 2nd year in a row, Roman Reigns leaves WrestleMania with the World Heavyweight Championship. after a historic Wrestlemania. Tonight, Smackdown hits the reset button. You are looking live at a sold-out Staples Center in Los Angeles, California. This is Smackdown on the Space, presented by Progressive, your number one choice in auto and home insurance. And later tonight, we have an incredible lineup of matches. Tonight, the Undisputed Era, Adam Cole, Kyle O'Reilly, Bobby Fish will go one-on-one against Finn Balor, Ricochet, and Mark Andrews. Also tonight, Shinsuke Nakamura and The Miz will be part of a tag team match where they will each choose their own tag team partner. Who will they choose? We'll find out live tonight. Also tonight, tag team action in our main event. New champion Kevin Owens teams with Daniel Bryan to take on Seth Rollins and Pete Dunne. And we are kicking off with some action in the women's division. Here comes the Queen of Hearts, Natalya.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Natalya!
Welcome to the Smackdown after WrestleMania. I'm Kirby Rodriguez. We have a very fun night full of surprises ready for you. And ahead of the WWE Draft, which is already being announced for next week, the Smackdown locker room is buzzing. Not only after WrestleMania, our biggest live stream of the year, what a success that was, but also ahead of the draft next week. It's exciting times here on the Space. Now hold on a second!
And from Gold Coast, Australia, Tony Storm!
Well, I guess we're starting with the surprises early. It's Tony Storm! I guess it's Tony time here on SmackDown! The former NXT UK Women's Champion, former participant of the Mae Young Classic, Tony Storm, making her way out here. Oh man, SmackDown Women's Division getting more stacked by the second as Tony Storm makes her SmackDown debut here on the SmackDown after WrestleMania. What a great opponent for a first match for Tony Storm here, Natalya. There's the bell, here we go. Caught on elbow tie-up between Tony and Natalya. Natalya takes control of the head of Tony. Tony trying to shake off Natty. Pushes her into the ropes. Natty squeaks by. Tony sends her to the outside. And Tony time hitting early in these matches. Storm drops the drop kick through the ropes. Storm, only 25 years old. Certainly a lot of upside. Very young individual that's going to make a great impact in the women's division here on SmackDown. Of course, it's always very interesting, these episodes of the WrestleMania. We always get a refresher. We always see new faces coming over to the shows. But of course, there's also the WWE Draft coming up next week. So who knows? Maybe Tony would end up on Monday Night Raw. Natty now sent into the corner by Tony, and now Tony sending Natty shoulder first into the turnbuckle post. A reversal there by Natty. Go for a drop kick there. Tony moves out of the way, and now Tony with the Northern Lights into a cover and a quick kick out by Natty. Kicks right to the face by Tony Storm. Good grief. That's got to hurt. Now Natty sent right into the corner by Tony, but look at Natty. Natty's no slouch. A wily veteran of the WWE, former SmackDown Women's Champion, and Tony now bringing her down very wisely into a cover, shoulders from the mat and kick out. much of what we're seeing in the women's division. We're seeing a lot of these battles recently of like youth versus experience, and that's what we're seeing here. With, you know, debuting 20-something Toni Storm against the veteran Natalya, who's a former women's champion who's been here for over a decade. Now Storm dropping back to her feet. What a kick by Natalya! Natalya saw that coming and then some. Telegraphed that move and continued in control of this match. Beautiful scoop slam there by Natty, and the dreams of Toni Storm may be dashing on her Smackdown debut as Storm sneaks up on Natalya on the outside of the ring. And just like that, the momentum in this match has shifted from Natalya to Toni Storm. A face burst right into the barricade goes Natty, but Natty quickly sends Toni back into the ring. Clothesline by Toni, and Toni just wants Natty to get back to her feet. She'll continue to capitalize here as Toni Storm hooks her in. Drives Natalya right into her knee. Back of the head of Natalya, hitting the knee of Toni Storm. That puts Toni in a great position to perhaps end this match. Hooks her right in. Storm Zero. And of the Storm Zero, hooks the inside leg. Toni Storm picks up the victory.
Here is your winner, Toni Storm.
It is more than Toni time on SmackDown. Toni Storm arrives, raise hell, picks up a victory. The Undisputed Era tonight takes on Finn Balor, Ricochet, and Mark Andrews. Big six-man tag team action later tonight. And of course, Shinsuke Nakamura and Miz. Who will they choose as their tag team partners? We'll find out tonight on SmackDown. We'll send it down to ringside. We got a six-man tag team match to get underway. The Undisputed Era. A staple of SmackDown for the past 3 years.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 607 pounds, Adam Cole, Kyle O'Reilly, and Bobby Fish. Undisputed Era!
Huge six-man tag team action against some well-known opponents of the Undisputed Era. O'Reilly, Fish, and Cole take on Finn Balor, Ricochet, and the Cruiserweight Champion Mark Andrews. And that six-man tag team match is live next.
The event that will change the landscape of WWE as you know it.
I think things need to be shaken up around here.
The WWE Draft.
Back live on SmackDown, and of course the 2021 WWE Draft will take place next week here on SmackDown. It's a two-night event. You will see it on the episodes of Raw and SmackDown. New rosters will be assigned for both shows. Nobody's safe, not even champions, and it all goes down live next week. Meanwhile, back here at ringside, Mark Andrews coming in hot for the six-man tag team match. What a great title defense for Mark Andrews this past week at WrestleMania. And a six-man ladder match. Andrews outsmarted everybody, walked out champion. Where's the bell? Here we go. course, well-known opponents, Finn Balor and Adam Cole, are starting things off here. Finn Balor and Adam Cole had a match this past week at WrestleMania. It was a hell of a battle for Finn Balor's Money in the Bank briefcase. Finn Balor ended up winning, retaining that Money in the Bank briefcase, much to the chagrin of the Undisputed Era, much to the chagrin of Adam Cole. Tag is made. Here comes Bobby Fish, going right up to the arm of Finn Balor. That leads into a cover, shoulders down. Schoolboy isn't enough to put Finn Balor away, and a kick out at 2. Balor fires back. Fish moves out of the way. Fish in the corner at the mercy of Finn Balor, going for a kick here. Fish blocks it. Now Fish sending Balor right into his own corner, and that leads to Mark Andrews getting the tag. Fish going right up to the knee of Mark Andrews. Andrews bounces off the corner, and Fish with the backbreaker. Ross. Mandrews is back. Andrews in the wrong Simcoe, but he narrowly avoids anything else. He takes control of Fish here. Andrews plants him down. And now Mandrews, again, wrong Simcoe. Tag is made. Here comes Adam Cole. Andrews at the mercy of the Undisputed Era here, about to be pushed back and into the canvas. Going right up to the legs, and you gotta wonder, of course, Mark Andrews, it's not 100%. He wasn't that hellacious ladder match last week at WrestleMania. Your body just doesn't heal up quickly from a ladder match like that, I'll say that. Adam Cole continues to apply submission maneuvers here to Mandrews. Mandrews keeps fighting out of it. Tag is made. Here comes Ricochet. These two know each other. And now Ricochet in the corner. And Adam Cole looking to capitalize, and he does. Oh, now. Plants down Ricochet. Good grief. That will scramble your brain. Ricochet avoids whatever Adam Cole had in mind there. Right up to the back of Adam. Now Ricochet tossing Adam Cole around, but he doesn't let him go. It seems like he's going to continue it. And he does. Tag is made. Here comes Mandrews. Meanwhile, Adam Cole dragging himself, and the tag is made. Here comes Bobby Fish. But Mandrews gets the best out of him. Fish fights back, and now Fish picks up Mandrews in trouble for the gut buster. Bam wham, thank you, man. That will drive all the air out of your lungs. And the tag is made. Here comes O'Reilly. Double suplex action. Smackdown continues. We're back live on the Smackdown after Mania. Here's the cover. Hook and leg. Isn't it up? And a kick out. We got a 6-man tag team match. The Undisputed Era against Finn Balor, Mark Andrews, and Ricochet. Adam Cole in the ring with Mark Andrews as he hits the brainbuster. Now Finn getting involved, and Adam Cole fires back. And now Ricochet gets involved, and Adam Cole fires back as well. The stage seems set. Mandrews sent into the ropes, and there's that super kick again! Oh, and Balor fires back here again. Springboard Balor. Oh, and Cole moves out of the way. That's a cover, and it's too close to the ropes. Try again, shoulders down. He's hitting off to put him away. Ricochet breaks it off. You can see a little bit of frustration on Adam Cole there. That could have put him away, but the circumstances did not allow it. The same way that if he would have covered Finn Balor after a move like that at any other place, it would have worked, but at WrestleMania it didn't. And now Cole. Oh, and Ricochet giving Cole a taste of his own medicine. Carrying the former champion into his shoulders and kicking him right upside the head. Detrimental for Cole. Here's the cover. The hook on the leg. He's it off and a kick out. 6-man tag team match continues when Smackdown returns live. We're back live on Smackdown. The tag is made. Here comes Finn Balor's 6-man tag team action. The Undisputed Era against Finn Balor, Ricochet, and Mark Andrews. Of course, we're seeing sort of a WrestleMania rematch here between Cole and Balor as Cole hits the brainbuster. And right after... Oh no! Well, the official got caught in the line of fire there. But I would assume that it was Mandrews, the one that Adam Cole was going after. Cole may be going for it here. Watch out for this. Panama City Sunrise. And that could be enough for the ref is down. And there's Ricochet to break it off. You know, I've got no sympathy for the Undisputed Era, but this must be frustrating. Especially in a moment where you say, you know, we're a trio. Beautiful reversal there by Adam Cole. This is our bread and butter, 6-man tag team matches. And Balor slowly getting back to his feet. That leads into a cover, a handful of tights. Adam Cole's got a handful of tights, and he picks up the victory. Well, when in doubt, cheat your way out.
Here are your winners, Adam Cole, Bobby Fish, and Kyle O'Reilly, Undisputed Era.
When in doubt, you can always cheat your way out, and that's exactly what Adam Cole and the Undisputed Era just did. Good grief. Well, ladies and gentlemen, still to come tonight, it's Miz and Shinsuke in a tag team match. Who will they pick as their tag team partners? We'll find out. Coming up next, and our big main event, another tag team match. It's Seth Rollins and his disciple Pete Dunne against the new WWE Champion Kevin Owens and Daniel Bryan.
Witness the event that will change the landscape of WWE as you know it.
I think things need to be shaken up around here.
The WWE Draft.
Back live on Smackdown, Ruby Riott set for action in the ring. Exciting about WWE Draft just next week. Oh, wait a minute! Come on! More surprises? Ladies and gentlemen, the HBIC has arrived on Smackdown!
And from Fontana, California, Mia Yim.
The HBIC, the head baddie in charge, Mia Yim, has arrived on the SmackDown Women's Division. SmackDown Women's Division is stacked to the core. Now with Mia Yim and Toni Storm making their way out here. Could we ask for another tag team division? I don't think so. And it's Mia Yim set to go one-on-one against Ruby Riott. There's the bell. Here we go. Riott. Colorado will tie up. Mia Yim takes control. Great reversal here by Ruby Riott. Controlling the arm of Mia Yim, but Yim powers out of it. And now Yim with a big boot. Mia Yim in complete control of this match. And now the body slam. Ruby Riott may need to take a second here. And now Riott sent into the corner. Bad intentions. Driven right into the corner by Mia Yim. Chase of Finn Balor. Great reversal here by Ruby, and now Mia just fighting back, trying to stay on top of this match. Hooks her right in with a seat-out powerbomb. That leads into a cover. Shoulders to the mat and a quick kick out by Ruby Riott. The reversal here by Mia. Now trading shots here with Ruby Riott, who's just trying to get Mia Yim off her. Ruby fighting back with shots of her own. Takes it to the ropes. Plants Mia Yim face first right into the canvas. Now Yim tossed around like a ragdoll by Ruby Riott, and maybe this win is what Ruby Riott needs. Ruby Riott in absolute control here. Things are looking dire for Mia Yim. Kick to the side of the head by Ruby, and Ruby may have this one won. Fighting back, driving him. Ruby Riott right into the canvas. And now, Yim off the top, beautiful corkscrew moonsault. Sky Yim. And here's Mia, using the ropes to her advantage. Can't keep that going for much longer. What is Mia thinking here? Well, she's got Ruby Riott on the top rope, and now, whoa! There goes a flying Ruby into a cover. Hook of the leg isn't enough to put her away, and a kick out of two. Right after the legs, but Mia Yim says, no, that's not happening. Instead, this is happening! The soul food! And now Yim! With the exclamation point! Hooks the inside leg! Got her! Mia Yim picks up her first victory here on Smackdown. And Ruby Riott may need to reflect on that one. An absolutely incredible debut for Mia Yim. Welcome to the Blue Brand, Mia. Well, still to come tonight, ladies and gentlemen, it's Miz and Nakamura in the tag team match. Who will they choose as their tag team partners? We'll find out later. And our big tag team main event, it's Seth Rollins and his disciple Pete Dunne against Kevin Owens and Daniel Bryan. Smackdown tonight. We're back live on Smackdown on the space. Here comes the artist known as Shinsuke Nakamura. Nakamura was part of a triple threat match for the Intercontinental Championship at Wrestlemania. Things did not go out in his favor. Instead, the title went back to The Miz.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Kyoto, Japan, weighing in at 220 pounds, he is the artist known as Shinsuke Nakamura!
Shinsuke Nakamura, as I said, part of that triple threat alongside Sami Zayn. The Miz very wisely got to spend most of the match on the outside of the ring and then took advantage of the right moment at the right time to take the Intercontinental Championship last weekend at the WrestleMania kickoff show. Tonight Nakamura meets Miz in the ring again, but we wonder who's going to be joining Shinsuke in his corner.
And his partner from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 182 pounds, Ali!
Mustafa Ali making his way out here. He's been chosen as Shinsuke Nakamura's tag team partner, and this ought to be a fun pairing that we're seeing for the first time ever here on Friday nights. Ali, a former United States champion, staple of the Cruiserweight division here on Friday nights. Getting a huge opportunity here to team with Shinsuke Nakamura, two-time WWE champion. Big stage for Mustafa Ali. And here comes your new Intercontinental Champion, the awesome one, The Miz.
And their opponents first, and residing in Hollywood, California, weighing in at 221 pounds, the Intercontinental Champion, The Miz.
You know, up until WrestleMania, nobody had won the Intercontinental Championship. This incredible record-setting amount of 10 times. And then The Miz shattered that record. The awesome one becoming a 10-time Intercontinental Champion puts him in the history books for the foreseeable future. That's going to be a tough achievement to beat. Now the question is, who did The Miz choose as his tag team partner? You've got to be kidding me. Oh my goodness.
And his partner from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 215 pounds, John Morrison.
The Shaman of Sexy. The Friday Night Delight. Mrs. Old Tag Team Partner, former Intercontinental Champion, John Morrison, makes his return to Smackdown. What a moment! Another WrestleMania surprise! Miz and Morrison, multiple-time tag team champions together. So if Miz was to choose someone, it was going to be somebody that he trusted. And then also knock a return out of the park. Welcome back, John Morrison. We got ourselves a tag team match now. There's the bell. Here we go. Corner on elbow tie up, Miz and Nakamura. Nakamura in control of the arm of Miz. Great kick there by Nakamura. Nakamura certainly not impressed by the return of John Morrison. Shoulders down.
1, 2.
Nakamura turns it around. And now Miz turns it around. And Nakamura powers out. Bit of a test of strength there, yeah. Naka's heading to the corner. Tag is made, and here comes the shot of the sexy John Morrison. Last time we saw John Morrison was back in 2011. And Morrison has been spending a while in the independent scene, honing his craft to make a triumphant return to the WWE, and that's what we're seeing here tonight. Morrison now with Nakamura on the ropes. Nakamura suffers as he's sent right into that top rope. Morrison now sends Nakamura into the corner. Nakamura gets power slammed. Nakamura rolls out of the ring, trying to get a breath of fresh air to get back into this match. Morrison with the elbow to the face of Shinsuke Nakamura, and now Morrison sends Nakamura into the corner. Tag is made. Here comes Miz. What are we going to see here? And an assistant powerbomb between Nakamura, or to Nakamura, by Miz and Morrison. Hooks the inside leg here. Miz looking for a victory and a kick out. Great reversal there by Miz, avoiding that kick by Nakamura, but Nakamura still gets the best of Miz, sends him into the corner. Miz in trouble because Nakamura now is gonna send him to the wrong zip code here. Tag is made. Here comes Ali. Assisted backstabber, and Nakamura and Ali showing they can work as a team as well. Ali sent to the ropes, they mid in the middle. Miz now hooks him in. Suplex. Beautiful vertical suplex there. Tag is made. Here comes Morrison. And right up to the ribs of Ali. Now Morrison with a suplex of his own. Morrison in the corner fighting back against Ali. There's a kick to the face. Morrison tossing Ali around. Ali could be in a world of trouble here as Morrison continues to extend his control in this match. Sending Ali shoulder first into the turnbuckle post. Ali rolls out of the ring. Going for a kick here. Morrison planting down Ali. Ali now in the ropes at the mercy of John Morrison. Hank's about to dry in that third rope. Whoa! Ali goes right after the ribs of Morrison and into a jawbreaker. This could be the opening that Ali needs in this match. Great shot there. Whoa, going for a super kick. Ali moves out of the way. Instead, he fights back. Morrison in trouble now, in the wrong corner. He moves out of the way, narrowly avoids a tag. And now Ali in trouble. Suplex. Nakamura in trouble as well. He's going to get taken for a right here. And the tag is made. Here comes Miz. And right after the arm of Ali. And this is exactly perhaps what Miz had hoped for. You get the tag team partner, you divide the ring in half, you keep him on your half of the ring, you do damage to him, and avoid Shinsuke Nakamura tagging back into this match. Miz with the drop kick on the corner to Ali. Oh, what a big boot! He's turning to Shinsuke Nakamura. And Nakamura fires back at Miz. And the distraction allows Ali to take control. Nakamura. I think the referee needs to do something here. Nakamura should not be there. But Shinsuke definitely taking it out on Miz here. He allows Ali to take control though. And Miz blocks the path. Not in my house, that Miz. Miz may be going for it. Skull crushing finale. And the tag is made. Here comes Morrison to maybe finish this off. Morrison off the top rope looking for Ali, but Ali moves out of the way. Now Ali mounted a comeback here. Ali is in control, and now here he comes. Neckbreaker! Off the neckbreaker, hooks the leg. Isn't enough to put Morrison away here on Smackdown, and a kick out. Detrimental it would be for Morrison to lose his first match back in almost a decade. Sent into the corner by Morrison. What the hell is Joe Mo thinking here? Morrison has Ali on the top rope. Good grief, superplex to the outside of the ring. A superplex to the outside of the ring, followed by a powerbomb to Nakamura. Ali somehow, someway finds himself back in the ring, but in a cover of a Northern Light suplex, shoulders down, and a kick out by Ali. Meanwhile, tag is made. Here comes Miz. Right after the arm of Ali again. Ali firing back at Miz. Miz firing back Ali. Back and forth we go. Miz. Shoulders down. Two. Morrison stops Nakamura. And Miz picks up the victory of the schoolboy.
Here are your winners, John Morrison and The Miz.
John Morrison and The Miz back together as a team and winning matches. What a moment on the Smackdown after Mania. Well, still to come tonight, our big tag team match is Seth Rollins and Pete Dunne against Kevin Owens and Daniel Bryan. That match is live next.
Witness the event that will change the landscape of WWE as you know it.
I think things need to be shaken up around here.
The WWE Draft.
Live, we're in LA tonight at the Staples Center. And of course, the WWE Draft takes place live next week. New rosters will be assigned for both Raw and SmackDown. It's a 2-night event, so be sure to subscribe and watch both episodes of Raw and SmackDown to see where your favorite superstars will end up on the WWE Draft. Live next week, here on The Space. Meanwhile, it is main event time on The Space.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Marieville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, the WWE Champion, Kevin Owens!
It was back at Wrestlemania when Kevin Owens did what many thought impossible. He took the WWE Championship from the Messiah, Seth Rollins. And now KO steps into SmackDown as your new WWE Champion. What a sight to see.
Partner from Aberdeen, Washington, weighing in at 210 pounds, Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan, WWE's Ultimate Yes Man, had an incredible match at WrestleMania against Pete Dunne. And at WrestleMania, Daniel Bryan managed to almost tear off the foot of the Bruiserweight. He snapped it right off and then applied the heel hook, leaving no other option for Pete Dunne than to tap out at the granddaddy of them all. Capacity crowd here tonight in Los Angeles on the Smackdown after WrestleMania, just a week before the WWE Draft. All of these superstars that we're watching here could lose their spot next week. They could move to Raw. Could you imagine if SmackDown loses Seth Rollins or Daniel Bryan? And like I said, no champion is safe. Could you imagine if we lose Kevin Owens? Burn it down indeed. Here comes the Messiah, the former WWE Champion, Seth Rollins.
And their opponents first, from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth Rollins!
For Seth Rollins, he's looking for vindication after both him and his disciple fell short at WrestleMania. Tonight could be a night to right the wrongs of the granddaddy of them all before the landscape of WWE changes forever in the WWE Draft next week. Here comes the Bruiserweight.
And his partner from Birmingham, England, weighing in at 205 pounds, the Bruiserweight, Pete Dunne!
Pete Dunne made a life-altering decision when he decided to align himself with Seth Rollins. But somehow, the results, you could say, are neither here nor there. Think about it. Pete Dunne is not better off, but he's not worse than he was before. Nonetheless, Dunne tonight teaming up with his Messiah, Seth Rollins, in his tag team match. My question would be, what happens if Pete Dunne gets drafted to Monday Night Raw? Once again, capacity crowd here tonight in LA. There's a bell. Here we go. This is our main event. Tag team match between Kevin Owens cover and Daniel Bryan versus Pete Dunne and Seth Rollins. Sidestep here by Owens. He has Rollins on the ropes. Applying pressure right across the back. Rollins in the corner, and now Rollins sent shoulder first into the turnbuckle post. And now in the corner. DDT connects. There goes Dunne. And I can safely tell you this. I have been informed about this, and this is 100% official as Owens hits the back body drop next week as part of our WWE Draft Special. Kevin Owens will defend the WWE Championship against Seth Rollins, and it will be a very interesting matchup because, well, depends. Like, if they get drafted, the title could end up on Monday Night Raw, and it has to happen next week because if one of these two superstars gets drafted, Seth could not get his championship rematch. So SmackDown management has decided that the match will take place live next week here on SmackDown WWE Draft Edition. Meanwhile, tag is made. Here comes Bryan flying off the corner. Rollins moves out of the way. Crash and burn for Bryan. Bryan looking to create some separation between himself and Rollins here. Breaking the referee's count. Reversal there. Bryan driving Rollins against the steel steps. Bryan and Rollins certainly have something to pick with each other. Rollins won the WWE Championship from Daniel Bryan back in December at No Mercy. Rollins to capitalize on the distraction provided by Pete Dunne. Now Rollins going right after Bryan, hammering away at the back. Whoa, and Bryan fires back. Bryan now sending Rollins into the corner, picking him up for a suplex. There he goes. And there's Rollins sent into the corner. The tag is made. Here comes Owens, and now Owens. Kick. Here's the cover. The hook on the leg. Is it enough? Okay. Tag is made. Here comes Dunne, and now Dunne with a bicycle kick wipes out the WWE Champion into a cover. Hook to the leg isn't enough to put Owens away here, and Owens powers out. Owens moves out of the way. And now Owens, this is vintage Kevin Owens here. Driving Dunne right across his knee. Hooks the leg, isn't enough to put him away, and a kick out. Every time that Dunne tries to fire back, Owens has a stop for him, and Owens going right after his nemesis in the corner of the DDT. Owens getting tossed around with a ragdoll. Stunner! This one could be over off the stunner. Hooks the leg, isn't enough to put Pete Dunne away, and Dunne gets the shoulder off. Well, this ought to be frustrating for Owens. Pete Dunne kicking out of the stunner. Seth Rollins tagging himself in. Now Rollins sent right into Pete Dunne. Into a cover, hook of the leg isn't enough to put him away here. Kick out at 2. Now Rollins looking to fire back here. The reversal there by Owens, but Rollins will not be denied. Instead, he runs into a super kick by Owens. Into a cover, hook of the leg, isn't enough to put him away, and a kick out at 2. The reversal here by Rollins as Owens just looks to stay in it. You don't want to give up momentum. Tag is made. Here comes Daniel Bryan, and now Bryan and Owens driving Rollins right into the corner. Bryan certainly would love to get a little bit of payback. And the former WWE Champion. The tag is made. Here comes Pete Dunne, who would love to get his win back against Daniel Bryan after what happened at Wrestlemania. And Bryan, shoulders down, he's hitting up to put Dunne away. Dunne turns the chip around, shoulders on the man on Bryan, but Bryan turns it around himself, and there's Rollins was looking right at it. He was like, I'm breaking this count when it's done. And Bryan not wasting any time making Rollins pay for getting involved here. Bryan has got down on the ropes now. And now D-Bry about to take it to the ropes. Drop kick. And now Bryan not looking to lose any momentum in here. Has got Dunne right on the ropes again. Oh man. He's going for the double. Bryan. Looking down at Dunne. Tope Suicida. This is awesome. An incredible main event we're watching here between the new WWE Champion Kevin Owens and Daniel Bryan against former WWE Champion Seth Rollins and Pete Dunne. I think Dunne moved out of the way for that one. But Kevin Owens still sending Dunne back in the ring. Owens with a super kick. Dunne is in trouble for the second time in this match. His head driven right into the knee of Kevin Owens. Owens taking care of Rollins in the corner with a DDT. And now Dunne in a bad position here. Stunner! And off the stunner, hooks the leg. Kevin Owens picks up the victory.
Here are your winners, Kevin Owens and the new Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan and Kevin Owens walk out victorious ahead of next week's WWE Draft and next week's title match. Owens versus Rollins, the rematch, takes place next week. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you at the draft. Good night.